Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? See. Activity. What's up, Harvey Dillon, man? How's it going? Good to see you, man. Who's this old guy? Some dude named Monk. What's up, Terrible Ref? How's it going, man? How you guys doing? I see they changed the moderator to a shield. You're officially 20? Well, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Gone going for the eye poke immediately in the rematch. You know it. You know it. You know Ciryl Gane's he's going for a triple eye poke this time. He's going to find a third eye on Tom Aspinall. Who's this short guy? Bring him here. Brother, who's this short guy? You went 9-1 last night. Only fight I got wrong was the Gelton fight. Good shit, man. Good stuff. Gelton put that he's moving back down to light heavyweight. Pro said, I can't bully these heavyweights. Let me move to a more skilled division. You just don't want to fight, bro. I had a horrible calf cramp this morning. Why is that funny? What's up, McCoy? Why you laughing, mate? Why you laughing? You feel, yeah? You mad feel, yeah? Sorry, I had to change the frames on my camera. It looked a little rough. Mikhaev said he watches all your videos. Yeah, I'm sure he did, buddy. Mikhaev has no idea who I am. I'm 2-1 so far on main event. We're not going to talk about my main event predictions, Henry. I did, however, pick Bautista to win. Unk's reaching for those grapes. He's making his wine, and it's starting to sound like a violin with that cheese and wine. Are you kidding me? This guy can't put a fucking sentence together. Oh, buddy. Did you know Henry loves peso, pluma, and bat? Okay. Just finished work late night for the Bunster. Yes, sir. I just finished work. Did you just finish work, or you're telling me I just finished work? Because I did just finish work. I had work. I got off at 11 p.m. It's 11:36, so of course I wanted to give you guys a stream because I love you guys. I didn't stream the last couple days. There was never no marriage. Okay. I was just to correct you, I was never in a marriage. I woke up, felt discomfort in my calf. I went to stretch it out, and then pain hit like a mofo. Yeah, that was your first mistake, brother. That was your first mistake. Bunny got that Arnold Allen cut. Oh, yeah, I can see it. We finished work together. I work at Walgreens too. Let's go. Lukey's on the fucking crew, dude. Everything's getting done. I'm man. Let's go, dude. You're a fucking punk, dude. Did you guys see Bad Bunny's halftime show? The Goyim didn't feel guilty for a solid 30 minutes. No, I don't care about it. What's up, Ezekiel Castleton? How's it going, man? What's up? Good to see you. Bad Bunny got married through civil court. Okay. I mean, sure. Sure. It reminded me of that cheese and wine. I train 4 days a week and then 6 days a week. Dude, Tito's the dumbest person alive, dude. He's so fucking stupid. Tom dragging out the eye poke. I mean, good for him. Bautista got an annoying voice. Yeah. You know who else has an annoying voice? Fucking Yusuf Zalal. He sounds like a little bitch. Would you rather see Mario versus Song or Mario Corey? I'd rather see Mario Corey because it's a rematch. But if they do Corey versus O'Malley, then just do him versus Song. That'd be fine. I want to outlive my children. Tom will claim he's blind and can never fight again. There you go. We'll have to see, man. We're going to have to wait and find out Saturday night. So tune in. 9th Island, Hawaii, baby. I'd rather see Mario versus Song because I think they should do Corey O'Malley. Yeah. But as we know, the UFC doesn't know how to do anything. The matchmakers are ass. So, yeah, we don't get what we want anymore. So it doesn't matter. Do you want to know who else has an annoying voice? Hakeem Dawodu. Yeah, I'd have to look it up. I can't think of it. I can see Moicano beating the shit out of Brian Ortega. Wait, is that fight announced? Moicano versus Ortega? Oh shit, it is. March 7th. Where have I been, dude? Why did I not see that fight was announced? Damn. You guys ever try wrapping your sack around a thin aluminum bar and just ring it? Shut up. Shut up. What's going on with Aspinall? He got double eye surgery. That's what's going on with Aspinall. That's it. Let those veins. Let's get those vins going, guys. Oh, shout out Cody Gore. Cody be sending me Venmos. That dude's a fucking legend. I appreciate you, Cody, man. The GOAT, Cody sends $1 through Venmo. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. Venmo's sick because I get the money right away with YouTube. If you guys donate through YouTube, I still appreciate it, of course, but they take 30% and it takes a month to get to my account. So, but that's okay. Or take a pulled out. What's going on with Aspinall? He got double eye surgery. Did you hear about Aspinall's double bypass surgery? Okay. Why do so many teenagers take steroids nowadays? Insecurity, McCoy. We live in an insecure world where a lot of teens feel less than, or they feel not big enough, etc., or they feel emasculated in some way. So they're like, well, I'm just going to do steroids. I'm going to get jacked and I can feel like a real man. That's probably a lot of it. That was a nasty line by me. They don't call you the bad guy for nothing. Yeah. Bad Bunny needs his beer money right now, God damn it, not a month from now. Dude, I'm not going to lie. The fact that it makes you wait a month for your YouTube money is ridiculous. Like, I'm grateful for all the donations and help that I get on this channel. It's amazing. But, man, it fucking blows that you have to wait an entire month. Because I can use that fucking money right now, dude. I tell you. I think he smokes Moicano. Oh, okay. Short cuts being accessible and low T young men. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're never going to look like prime Ronnie Coleman because a lot of it has to do with genetics. But either way, yeah. What these guys don't know or realize is that whenever you start doing steroids in your teens and you blast that shit through your 20s and 30s, you're going to have heart problems in your 40s and 50s and maybe even your 30s, which is why you see a lot of guys dying by heart attack or heart problems in 30, 35 years old. Who is Top Aspinall? Is that what I put in my title? Does it say Top Aspinall? Let me check that. Now you got me thinking. I put Top. Oh, shit, I did. Let me change that to Tom. Oops. Tom Aspinall. All right, there you go. There you go. Everyone wants that Bad Bunny physique. Let's go, dude. Let's go. You see Joey saying Tom... No, I don't watch MMA Joey. I don't watch MMA Joey. And testicular cancer? Yeah, that too. That too. Top means gay in Turkey. Okay. T-peaks are like 20, so it's silly to do roids young. Yeah, it's silly to do roids in general. What happened to the boomers with Catcher in the Rye, TV, and boats, and what's happening to us with the internet? Okay, I got it. Esteban Ribovics is rumored to fight Moicano. Yeah, it's a good fight. I think Ribovics will piece him up. Avoid the takedowns and piece him up on the feet. If it happens. Moicano's getting up there. Yo, Lukey with the 5. John Silva, Yair Rodriguez should have been the Mexico main event. I agree. Or John Silva versus Diego Lopez. Either one, dude. Wait, no, they already fought. I'm fucking tweaking. Unk moment. Yeah, John Silva versus Yair Rodriguez. That's perfect. I think John Silva will beat the shit out of Yair Rodriguez. I ain't gonna lie. Then again. Peyton, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it. You think Conor should face Rufi? That'd be fun, because people call him like the Brazilian McGregor. I think McGregor would get smoked by Rufi. I was trying to give him somewhat of a winnable matchup, but thank you for watching the video, man. I do not want green eggs and ham. I do not want it on a plane. I do not want... Okay. Should I eat a sausage roll or a burger? Go with a burger, brother. Burger. I went to a club for the first time to celebrate my friend's 18th, and there were so many dudes wearing gym clothes to the club. Yeah, brother, trying to show the ladies how tough they are, man. Got to be jacked around here, you know? That's it. John will finish here. Yep. Do you understand this right? It's all CIA mine. That's what gambling, Bitcoin, Marvel movies, and all this. Yeah, Scrimpo, but bro, come on, bro. It's an MMA channel, bro. I don't, dude. Listen, I understand the world's controlled by satanic motherfuckers, but we're not discussing that, dude. This is an MMA stream. We're just vibing. I don't want to hear all that nonsense. If Gaethje somehow beats Ilya, he will never stop backflipping. I know, right? Dude's gonna hit 16 backflips. Do they have concession? I don't know. Terrible ref. I'm not sure. Facts. Rufy puts him down bad. Might be too risky. Yeah, they wouldn't risk Conor McGregor getting flatlined for his last fight. They might though. They might. Have I ever heard of the Raging Bull? No. Sounds familiar, but no, I have not. The Raging Bull. Thank you for the 5, Lukey. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. What do you think about these matchups at flyweight? Cop versus Van, Tyra versus Gooch. Tyra versus Gooch. Who the fuck is Gooch? Oh, Horiguchi. So, boy called him Gooch. Royval versus the winner of Moreno Kavanaugh. Okay, so I think that's good matchmaking. I think that Joshua Van will defeat Manel Cop by decision. I think Tyra will defeat Horiguchi, and I think, I don't know. Yeah. Is it a coincidence quality of products have dropped and the price is only going up? We're being fed grain. Oh, we're carnivorous species. All right, buddy, calm down. They were sitting corner and we're kind of like, dude, are these girls seriously not seeing how big my effing arms are, brother? Let's go. Nah, that's fucking corny. It's where you're on top of a lady, Unk, and you moan a different name and you try to stay on for as long as you can while seeing. That's, dude, McLovin, you need help, bro. Bro, why are my mods being weird? You guys are both about to get stripped of mod. If Tom has another injury, Dana's going to smite Tom Aspinall. He will. Unk, we've been groomed since the age of 4 to weaken our bonds, to hate our ancestors, to claim they have no lands. Where isn't the case, Unk? Where? Scrimpo, bro, you need some sleep. You need mod. Bro, you think Holloway gets a finish versus Charles? Yeah, I'll pick Holloway by TKO. Holloway by TKO. Connor Patty would be kind of hard. Yeah. I mean, we've seen the way Patty strikes. Maybe Connor actually has a chance. I know Cop has had sus performances in the past, like against that Brazilian. Yeah, he eye poked the shit out of him multiple times. Just read a story saying some stupid National Guard. Yeah, he left an AR-15 in the bathroom. I saw that. I'm geeked. Don't mind me. Listen, bro, I know everything Scrimpo is saying is true, but I don't want to talk about it, bro. I just want to chill and talk MMA. I know, bro. I know the government's in control and they've dummied us all down and try to make us fight against each other and poison our foods. I know, bro. I know all this shit. I don't want to talk about it, though. I'm married, terrible ref. I have a wife. I don't know when they're announcing the fights, Owen. But Cop has been looking very good recently. I reckon he TKOs Van in the 2nd or 3rd. Yep. How do you leave an AR-15 in the bathroom? That's crazy. Several fighters are now saying they're in camp with 0 announcements. Didn't Dana say he was going to announce the White House fights by like the end of this month? We'll see how that holds up, right? We will see how that holds up. Because I don't buy it. Can't trust Dana White. Boys, we're 15 subs away from 7K. Michael Chandler's the type of guy to wear Muay Thai shorts and a Venom rash guards to the club. Okay. Because the pound for pound rankings are meaningless, McLevin. That's why. I'd pick Van against Cop. I just want them to look for that. Look that for 326, please. Yeah, let's get it done. We don't have any real title fights booked right now. There's not a single real title fight booked. Dana Pink's White House card better be good. I know, right? This bald fuck better cook up something good for us fans. Dana is taking Tom off the map if he takes more than a year to come back. You know, probably so, Gerald. Probably so. We know Dana White can't stand Tom Aspinall because how dare he want to challenge his Pookie John Jones. Chandler confirmed the Conor fight at the White House. Well, I'll believe it when I see it, but we'll see. We will see. We shall see. We don't need more MMA announcements, but we need a zoo for boxing. All right, buddy. All right. Michael Chandler, the type of guy to let in 6 armed men into the group and get them all shot in the zombie movie. I could see it. Yeah, I heard about that coconut. I heard about that. I mentioned that in my video today. Jose Miguel Gatto got matched up against Andre Philly. Bro's about to cook Andre Philly. Cook him. Because they promised him a can of beans. Someone just said ice is the best thing this world's ever seen. Oh, Sure. Chandler's the bathroom guy offering a towel. Bro, on Insta, they put Dana White is going live. I'm finally making announcements, and it's some boxing fight. What's up, fight fans? We've got a banger. You guys have been waiting for this one for a long time. When do you think DDP, the GOAT, is coming back, and who is he fighting? I think they're going to do DDP versus Brendan Allen, and he's probably going to come back probably like June. Maybe it'll do like a main event fight night, DDP versus Brendan Allen in June or something. Is Michael Chandler invited to the cookout? No, fuck Michael Chandler. Yeah, Henry, I saw that. I put it. That's in my title. I mean, no, it's in my description. Actually, it's not in my title. At the White House, silent at the White House. Unc doing the 1,000-yard stare right now. That's what I do, brother. That's what I do. Yeah, Randy Brown was pretty ass cheeks in his last fight. Who did Randy Brown lose against? I forgot. Who KO'd Randy Brown? He got knocked out by another fellow black man. And I can't remember who it was. Randy Brown. It was Gabriel Bonfim. Oh, it wasn't a black guy. It was Gabriel Bonfim. Well, yeah. Anyways, I didn't check the rankings for a few weeks, and BSD snuck his way into the top 5. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Brazilian, yeah. They should do El Loco Torres versus Dan Hooker. Dude, Loco Torres is going to fuck Dan Hooker up. I have noticed you're a little cross-eyed. No one's ever said that. I don't think I'm cross-eyed, man. Maybe you're the first one. ICE is doing the Lord's work. Okay. Scrimpo just really wanting to talk politics tonight. I will never forget Bonfim having to steal a robbery decision against Wonder Boy. Yeah, that was clearly a robbery. That was so bad. Hey, Unc, have I told you how much I love ICE? Shut your bum ass up. Did you know Bilau means dick in Brazilian? First of all, it would be Portuguese, not Brazilian. Brazilian's not a language. It's Portuguese. Second of all, shut up. Who's next for JDM? Ian Gary, I guess. Seeing people pick Allen over DDP is crazy. They must have forgot he got pounded by Christopher Curtis. I know, right? Yeah, I mean, I think DDP beats everybody in the division except for Hamzat. That's it. That's it. Subscribe to the channel, everybody watching. You guys know you love me. Like the stream, subscribe, show me some love. Sometimes I take showers outside, cold weather, just hoping I get frozen to further support ICE. You fucking dork. Michael Chandler's the type of guy to give a motivational speech at a Miami nightclub. I can see it. I can see it. Shut up, Coconut Monkey. Unc's a straight terror, product of your era. Get out of these YouTube streets, because this shit is his era. Yes, sir. Bars. Bars. I know this Portuguese, but it's a Brazil slang. I told this one girl on TikTok today, and she's like, I'm afraid to ask where you learned that. Okay. Yo, Silent XC at the White House, brother. So June 14th. Justin versus Ilium. I can agree Dana's word can't be entirely trusted. Yeah, it can't. He said that women wouldn't fight in the UFC. He said that countless times that certain fights weren't going to happen. He said we're never going to see X, Y, and Z. I don't believe a fucking word that comes out of Dana White's mouth. That dude is such a fucking liar about everything. I always bring the bars to Unc's chat. Okay. Do conspiracy theories scare the Huz? Depends on what Huz. Who wins, Bautista or Peyton Talbot? I'd pick Bautista. I'll grapple Peyton Talbot. John Dong. I think Bautista's grappling's on another level, and seeing what happened to Peyton Talbot against Barcelos, I can't help but believe a guy like Mario Bautista, who has comparable grappling to Barcelos, maybe not as good, but he's more closer to his prime. I think he'd out-grapple Peyton Talbot. Featherweight matchups, in my opinion, should be Aljo versus Diego, John versus Yair, Arnold Zalal Garcia, winner of John and Yair. Yes, I agree, Henry. I like that. That's some good shit. Allen winning if he goes all in on a boring grappling decision. Yeah, I don't think he'd be able to he's not Hamzat. Michael Chandler's the type of guy who tells the gym teacher to make the class run 50 laps instead of 25. Oh, 100%. 100%. Because they want him on the White House card, Gerald. And to say he's a ranked fighter, that's why. Favorite soda flavor? I like vanilla, strawberry, and cream Dr. Pepper. I just like Coca-Cola, but if you want me to talk about a flavoring I like to add to my different sodas, probably vanilla. Pretty basic. You going Strickland or Fluffy? I'm going to go Fluffy. Okay, if I told you I'm actually 6'6", not 5'6", and just told everyone I'm short to fit in, would you be mad? I wouldn't care. No offense. Who would win, Bautista, Yadong? Definitely Bautista. Yadong is shit. F a Starbuck, pay Unk Vin the next fight live? What you mean, Cody? What you mean? Do I think Fluffy can take down Strickland? I do. Do I think he can hold him down? That's the real question. I don't know. I don't know. Just because Gaethje puts on cool fights doesn't mean he's top 5. Him top 5 is ridiculous to me. Yeah, Pub's down. It's unfortunate. The UFC gave him the opportunity to fight for the interim. They booked on Paddy Pimblett being able to beat him. Paddy Pimblett fumbled the bag. And now you have a guy in Justin Gaethje who's arguably the worst fighter in the top 5 of his division. He's the interim champion. So that's what we have to live with. I know, right, McLevin? I know, right? I'm exactly 5'5.5". I have to emphasize the and a half part. Bro is getting every inch he can. That's what she said. 5'7" with shoes. Vin, your boy, next live 21st. All right, bro, for sure. Can you pause the stream so I can shower real quick? No. No. The worst top 5 of any division, in my opinion. Yeah, dude, because Justin Gaethje is 37 years old. He pretty much has no grappling skills if it hits the mat. Like, I know he has decent takedown defense, but if it gets to the mat, he's done. He's a white belt. And, yeah, man, he loses to everybody in the top 5. In fact, he's lost to Charles and Max already. I think BSD beats him. I think Orman would smoke him, and Ilya smokes him. That's it. Song's grappling is good enough to stay on the feet, and I think he has better striking. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I just think Song Yadong is pretty mid. Bad Bunny was so excited to watch the kid do the All-American halftime performance. Didn't even watch it, brother. Didn't even watch it. Andrew Tate's that one PE teacher who always talks about how he'd be in the NBA if he didn't get injured. Okay. Unk used to be in high school bobbing his head to I'm LA, I'm LA, I'm LA, I'm LA. You know it. Bad Bunny halftime show was not that bad. People hating on it. I don't know, bro. I didn't watch it. Imagine what Prime Rufus would have done to Patty. Prime Rufus would have killed Patty. What would you do if Gaethje beat Ilya, Van lost to Cop, Aspinall retired due to injury, Hamzat announced he's out and injured till 2027 and won't vacate? I would just not be surprised if the sport viewership dwindled down. That's what I would do. Otherwise, I have no control over it. It is what it is. You think Rufy kills Gaethje? Yeah, he would kill Gaethje because it would be a stand-up fight, and Gaethje would dip his head over and over, and Rufy would catch him. Bye, Unc. I'm going to shower, then hunt for a burger at the gas station. All right, man. Take it easy. He did good against Yan and took a round off O'Malley, lad. Yeah, but I still think he's mid. I don't know, Henry. Song Yadong never wows me. Like, name one. Like, yeah, you're having close fights, but you're still losing. I'm just not impressed by Song Yadong. I'm almost as old as Unk, so I remember all the Lil Wayne classics. Yes, sir, the Carter 3. Fair enough, he's only lost to elite competition. Jones' arthritis still beats Aspinall's eyes. Good, decent point, decent point. You gotta respect the hustle to some degree. Not wow, but Yadong is good. You called him trash or mid. Yeah, he's not trash. I just feel like he's a fighter that's just not evolving, you know? Just kind of seems like the same guy every time. You think, and I think that's part of that is because he trains at Team Alpha Male, and that's not a gym that you grow at. Do you think Bryce Mitchell gets a bad rep? Literally, his only losses are Prime Ilya, Gene Silva, and Josh Emmett. Yeah, people don't like Bryce Mitchell because he comes off as a stupid person and a conspiracy theorist, and he pushes like religion and stuff. So people just use that to hate him and call him shit. So yeah. Opinions of John Jones saying DJ beats him nowadays. He's just trying to be cool and try to have a hardcore take. Need to take that Yadong is only respectable good Chinese person. Okay. Cum shot Ratleb Shemaev is third pound for pound despite no title defenses, only having 40 significant strikes in his last fight, coming out of hibernation from his mountain cave once a year. This is quite the sentence, my friend. Fair enough. Am I ridiculous for thinking Prime Dustin Poirier would, if not winning chance, amazing fight against Taporia? No, Pub's down. I disagree because Dustin Poirier wasn't defensively responsible in the feet a lot of times, which got him put down by Gaethje with a head kick. It got him put down by Michael Johnson, and he's gotten tagged by Dan Hooker. I just feel like when you're getting tagged up in that many fights, dude, I think Ilya would put Dustin Poirier out in the first round. And I'm from Dustin Poirier's hometown. I'm a huge fan, but I got to call it what it is. Ilya's boxing is just too clean for Poirier, and he has way more power. I think he catch Poirier on the chin and knock him out. I'm just being honest. Yudong's best win is a shell of Triple C, who he beat by eye poke and was going back and forth before that. Yeah. Yeah, Henry, he needs to do something because he ain't doing shit, right? Unk and Poirier and Cormier were best friends in high school. Okay. Unk seems like the type of sleep with coworkers. No, I'm married. I've never slept with a coworker, so that's inaccurate. Dustin Mayweather defense gets smoked by Ilya. The best version of Dustin we've ever seen. Yeah, Dustin just, I don't know. He's just like, I hate to say it, but he's like a worse version of Topuria. Worse grappling, not as good of boxing, not as good of power. Just, I feel like Topuria is just literally just a better version of Dustin. He's like Dustin with maxed out stats. Does Violet like to cuddle? She sleeps in the bed with us, but she's not really a cuddly cat. She'll come lay on you if you're not moving, but she don't like movement. Have you seen Dustin in person when he goes to Louisiana? No, I've never seen Dustin in person. It would be cool too. He still lives in our hometown of Lafayette, but I have not seen him in person. And somebody subscribed during the stream, so thank you guys for whoever subscribed. I appreciate it. They both have shit. Bro's obsessed with wives. Legitimately think there's like maybe 2 people at 155 or below who could escape the first 3 minutes with Ilya, and it's Islam and Holloway. Maybe Armin could too, McLovin. If Armin got a takedown, he could stall a bit. But yeah, Ilya would chin most of them, I agree. How big is your guy's hometown? It's decently big. Hey, daddy. What's up? If you ever see Dustin in person, just start yelling, Jolie's what? No, I'm not going to do that. Kick my ass. The version of Islam that fought Dustin would get folded by Ilya inside the first or second round. Yeah, that was not a good showing. If you're on the feet with Topuria, you're in trouble the whole time. You can get KO'd. At lightweight, Ilya KOs Islam. I agree, but at welterweight, he would lose. But yeah, I agree. At lightweight, he would win. Ilya would win. Is it bigger than 100,000? Yeah, I think the population is like 120K. If I saw Dustin, would you be busting? Hey, you never know. Stay tuned. No. I remember before watching the Charles fight, I didn't know who would win. Now I know. Yeah. Yep. Islam was pretty sloppy in that fight. Yeah, he was. If I saw Joshua Van, I would jump into my Pookie's arms. Boy, this kid needs some sleep. 28 minutes. It feels like I've been streaming for longer than 28 minutes. Time be flying, boy. Do you have any strong opinions on Michael Morales? I haven't seen many of his fights. Strong opinions? I don't know. Not really. I think he's a closeted gay man. I don't even know if he's closeted. He's kind of open about how fruity he acts, but who cares about that? Worried about Ilya drop like Jai dropped him. Gaethje and Ilya dropped to the side, may get game plan like Cormier. Yeah, but Ilya's too smart for that, Cody Gore. Just because he made a mistake one time in his career doesn't mean that every single fight he's going to get head kicked, right? If it was so easy to head kick Ilya, how come he hasn't been caught with a head kick since then, right? I don't know how anyone expected Charles to put up a fight against Ilya. Bro's chin is actually horrible gusto when he does the chicken dance. Yep, and he had a terrible game plan. Ilya and Max rematch at 155. Max gets chinned even worse. Yeah, I agree. Morales is big and powerful, but he isn't super technical. His stance makes it hard for wrestlers to shoot a takedown. Yeah, he's just really dangerous because he's so big for the weight class, and he has that stance that can make it hard to get a takedown, as you said. And yeah. Is it distracting to you when a few fighters have large dark nipples? No, because I typically are looking at the fighters fight, not at their nipples, but I see what your focus is on. We have about 50,000, which makes it big enough to be a city, but all shops, schools, and work buildings and whatnot are on one road. Interesting. Max Holloway should wrestle against Charles. Let's wrestle. But that is October 6th, October, let's wrestle. Just worried. Love to see him continue. Just worried. I guess we're going to see, man. We're going to see. We're going to find out Saturday night. 9th Island, Hawaii, baby. As Max Holloway would say. Right? Maximus Halamus. Ian Gary versus Morales, sexual degenerate Olympics. What the fuck? Have I ever tried dreads before? No. Coming soon, though. Unk Dreads is coming. If Cop beats Van, I'm gloving up. You guys think I'm gonna stand there and let Cop beat Van? I mean, really? I think you got a shot, dude. I think you KO Cop McLovin. Dude, I'm just saying, if Cop goes into the weigh-ins against Van with a titty, you know that he's gonna have knockout power. He got that Izzy Gyno. Can Max sleep Charles? I mean, he can. He definitely can. He has more power at lightweight if he sits down on his shots. Will he? I don't know. I think he'll land a TKO, but he definitely can sleep him, especially since Charles, his chin is going to be the worst it's ever been. Right? Your chin doesn't get better with more knockouts and age. It just gets worse. Name one fighter that needs to drop down weight class and one that needs to move up. A fighter that needs to move up to save his career potentially is Alexander Rakic. He hasn't won a fight since 2021, 5 years. And yeah, he's a jacked light heavyweight. Why not go up to heavyweight and fight fighters that are worse, right? So I think he should try heavyweight. A fighter that needs to move down. Rafael Fiziev needs to move down to the featherweight division. He's too small for lightweight. Say something about Cop just annoys me because he's a tryhard. He's a tryhard. Cop tries so hard to like be this hard ass and like, yeah. You ever cornrow your pubes? Time to time. Depends on the weather. Do I think Ilya beats Arman? Yeah, I think he KOs him. Michael Chandler is the type of guy to throw the ball at the girls 100% power and dodgeball. Okay. Who's the most cooked fighter in the UFC? Tai Tuivasa excluded? Yo, pubs down. I would say Leon Edwards. Got to be Leon Edwards, brother. Or, yeah. Leon Edwards is pretty cooked. Fiziev stick and struggles to make 155. Okay. That's true. Valid as fuck. Yeah, dude. I mean, he went from being champion to getting dominated by Bilal. Then he got destroyed and humiliated in front of his hometown by Brady. And then he gets knocked out by Protest. I mean, that's a brutal 3-fight losing streak from being pound for pound list, you know? Michael Chandler's up there. Yeah, but Michael Chandler wasn't champion, so it's like, oh, he's a Bellator fighter, so we can make an excuse for that, you know? Cop has that secret power-up where he squirts a little man milk into his opponent's eyes and blinds them with a devious gyno milk. What the fuck am I reading, dude? Michael Chandler definitely has a weird experience with one of the older kids in summer camp. Okay. Leon's... Yeah, dude, Nico Price has been cooked for years, though, Cody. Nico Price has been cooked for like the last 5 years. Bro has like 8 kids and gets KO'd every fight and strikes like he's underwater. I need to see that replay. Sounds intense. Yeah. Very. I just say shit to see your reaction. You got me, dude. You got me. Does Chandler happen to have a black wife too since he adopted his black kids? No, he has a white wife. Manel Cop is the type of guy who shadow boxes in the hallway at school. 100%. Bro definitely shadow boxes. Look, I don't know if you watch Donchenko versus Morono, but some people in the live chat were saying Morono got robbed. I didn't watch that fight, I'll be honest. Randy Brown's so tall, he's definitely 30. Yeah, nice try. Do you think Rufy should fight next? Who do I think Rufy should fight next? Do Rufy versus Dan Hooker. Why not? Unk acting like a straight wienerhead. Wienerheads rise up. What's up, Elber? Let's go. You're picking Van. I'm picking Van too. The fight is that fight even? It's not announced. Cop versus Van. People are just y'all are just assuming that's the next fight, right? Dana needs to tell Cop and Izzy to wear WMMA outfits with that shit. There are children watching, right? And these guys are coming out with full fucking tits, dude. Full fucking tits. Morono lost, but fuck, what a fucking beatdown. You got injections for his bad sight, you effing piece of trash. Joshua Fabia, bro. What are you yapping about? Michael Chandler has a secret family of black wife, white kids. Okay. Manel Cop's the type of guy who walks out of the bullying assembly and immediately attacks someone afterwards. I could see it. I could see it. I honestly think it's Tyra versus Van first, then Cop, and Pantoja could jump Cop in line if he recovers quick. We're going to find out. Does the UFC want to break into that Japan market that bad? We'll see. We'll see. Asians are dominating flyweight. Everyone except for Kai Asakura. He got destroyed. Also, Unc, I don't know if you watch Usman versus Davies, but I'm convinced most people are saying Usman's like top 5 or next champ. Haven't actually watched. I'm not convinced. that he's going to be like a champion. I think he can be a top 10 fighter in the UFC. I don't think he's championship material. I really don't. School bathrooms are wild. I haven't been in a school bathroom since I left high school, so I wouldn't know. Usman gets packed up by Arman and Ilya. I agree. 100%. He got injections, no operation. Lying piece of shit. Bro, what are you so upset for? It's not that serious. The fucking title and a thumbnail. Calm down, buddy. What are you so upset about? Ain't that deep. Usman isn't some wrestling grappling guy. He's 100% a striker. Can't wait for most of his PFL opponent. Yeah, 100%. Everyone thinks Kamaru Usman shouldn't get a title shot. What should be his next fight be? Yo, pubs down. I've been saying it forever, bro. We need Bilal Muhammad versus Usman. There's a fucking history between those guys. There's a podcast beef. There's so many reasons to put on that fight. Usman versus Bilal. I think they're going to do Alexandre Topuria versus Bryce Mitchell. I thought that fight got announced. Or am I crazy, Henry? It didn't. 100 Diddy's versus 1 Ung. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Is the White House card actually happening? Yeah, it seems like it, Luxray. All signs are pointing to yes. Yes. How did Asakura lose to Tim Elliott? Soy. I don't know. Tim Elliott. I don't know. Super true. Totally blank from my... Yeah, I've been calling for that fight on my channel for like the last 8 to 10 months, pubs. Strickland versus Fluffy prediction. I'm picking Fluffy, but his fight against Brendan Allen concerns me. Brendan was piecing him up. Yeah, he could be definitely a little bit soft to the body at times. I'm still going to pick Fluffy. I can't really explain why he gets it done against Strickland. I'm just going to pick him to beast Strickland. I don't know. Sean Strickland shits on Bobby Knuckles but declines a fight with him. Okay. Sure. Rip Tom Aspinall. Kai Asakura is overrated. Not anymore. He's shit. Fluffy had a broken rib in that fight against Brendan Allen. Did he really? Oh, shit. If Fluffy subs Sean Strickland, that'd actually be nuts. Why is Paulo moved up to 205? He has small arms for 185. Well, I don't know. Maybe he's tired of cutting weight. He's a pretty big guy, even though he has short reach, right? He does have T-Rex arms, though. You're right. He went into the fight with a broken rib. Rate this. Main event, Ilya Islam, co-main, Bilal Usman, Dan Hooker, Patty, Yuri Magomed. Dude, that's a 10 out of 10. That's a fucking banger, dude. That's sick. Paulo looked great against Copycat. I don't get it. Other than he's just tired of cutting. Yeah, it's probably just he's tired of cutting. To be fair, though, dude, Paulo Costa lost to fucking Marvin Vettori at light heavyweight whenever they didn't cut weight. That was embarrassing. That was horrible. Right? Can't believe Jones did all that without training ever. I know, right? I know. You picking Ige against Costa? People criminally underrate Ige. That's true. Ige typically only loses to ranked fighters if you look at the history of his career. Hamzat's the most skilled, talented UFC fighter in the history of MMA. Sure. It's a shame he fights once every decade. Islam and Ilya shouldn't be welterweight or lightweight because one dude will make weight drain excuses while the other would make excuses on how he was undersized. Yeah, well, nobody gives a shit about excuses. If you lose, you lose. What would be more shocking, Israel Adesanya winning another title or Hamzat fighting 3 times? I think Israel winning another title would be more shocking because we've seen Hamzat fight 3 or 4 times in a year. He could do it. It would be shocking, though. But is he winning a title when Hamzat's champion? Yeah, that's never happening. So I'd be completely shocked. Hey, Unc, man, have a great night. And who wins, Brown or Holland? I'm going to go with Randy Brown. Holland is shit. You have a good night, too. Got schooled by an old Bellator, yeah. Patchy mixes Horiguchi when aging so well. To be fair, though, Horiguchi was outsized. Hamzat's ducking Taurus Finney. Okay. Ige had that massive upset over Woodson. Yeah, he did. He TKO'd Woodson. A little early of a stoppage, but hey, he would have kept pounding his head. That's what she said, and he would have got the TKO eventually, so I don't hate it, you know? I know a lot about you as well, you mad rat. Do you think Patchy Mix was cut too early? No. No. I don't mind him being cut. Actually makes his shit. He proved that. I don't mind him being cut at all. That's it. Manel Cop, the type of guy to leave his shopping cart in the middle of the parking lot instead of putting it back. Yeah, I could definitely see Manel Cop's bitch ass doing that. Manel Cop, the type of guy who cooks a steak in the back of class. Okay. People forget, man. Patchy was piecing up Mario in the third. Oh, dude, he was coming on. Dude, his head movement was getting there, dude. He was ready to fucking take over, dude. Trust me. Are JDM and DDP just completely out of title contention for the foreseeable future, like 3+ years? Yeah, likely, Pubs. Because I don't think Hamzat will be interested in the rematch. And I don't think JDM is ever going to win the welterweight belt again, unfortunately. So, yeah. Unless the champions retire, yeah. Manel Cop's the type of guy to close the fridge with his hip, zesty ass. I could see it. Yeah, I saw that, Henry. That was actually crazy. That last second, Moon Galfarov shot in a takedown and got fucking gillied. That was great. Rate this card then. Poetan Tom, co-main Armin Max, Manel Cop, Joshua Van, JDM Protest. 9 out of 10. Yes, McChicken Noodle. Unfortunately, I do. Patchy move with Jake Shields, head movement, head movement. Okay. Yeah, he needs to, dude, Patchy Mix needs to go train with Edmund Tarvernian so he can know what real head movement is, right? Michael Morales versus Peyton Talbot. Okay. The zesty weight belt. Manel Cop, the type of guy to say, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm going to fuck your cartoon porn addiction. You should be in charge of matchmaking. Hey, you do a better job than the fuckheads that do it now. Real OGs remember Unk, the type of guy stream, or the Uncasting Couch stream? Oh, okay. Yeah, that happened. Yeah. Holloway says Ciryl versus Van is the fight to make, and everyone's saying he knows ball. What you think? I mean, I wouldn't be mad if it was Cop or Tatsuro. Either one works. But yeah, sure. Manel Cop's the type of guy to score a touchdown on his team during a foot. Okay. Nico Bellic or Arthur Morgan? Nico Bellic. I think Michael Morales is overrated. I mean, do I like men? No, I do not like men, good sir. I am exclusively interested in women. Thank you. You're going with again. Ah. Unc is a happily married to a man. No, my wife is indeed a woman. Apparently Dana under oath said he's. Yeah, I saw that, Wakas. I saw that. Who's your favorite Assassin's Creed assassin? Mine's Edward Kenway. I've never played Assassin's Creed. I don't really like story games. Not my thing. So call me a casual, whatever. You low-key look like a combination of Evloev, Arnold Allen, and Bryce Mitchell. I could see it. Fair enough. Yo, Amir, do you like men? Yes or yes? No. Thoughts on the intricacies and complexity of marching Tybura's technique? I'm dropping a 3-hour breakdown on my boxing channel tomorrow, Metal. Look out for that. Manel Cop's the type of guy to say in the locker room, guys, maybe coach is right. If we want to win this, it's on us. Okay. Do I like Dragon Ball at all? I did when I was a teen, Pubs Down, but as an adult, no, I haven't really delved into it at all, so no. Did I watch Fishing with Bryce? No, I did not. I saw he posted, I did not watch it. McChicken Noodle, I'm playing all my Assassin's Creed from first AC game. Okay. Best Assassin's Creed protagonist, in my opinion, is Ezio. Okay. I can beat a grizzly bear with my crafty Lighterman skill kickboxing. Boys, we got about 15 more minutes on the stream, and I got to get some sleep. I got to be back up for work at 7:30 a.m. because for whatever reason, I was put to work till 11 p.m. and turn around and work at 8:30 p.m. So I guess that's the way the life goes sometimes. I'm gonna set my alarms right quick for work. Make sure that I wake up for this bum ass job. You feel me? There you go. Also, like Edward Kenway from Black Flag. Okay. It's 7 p.m. in Vegas, though? What? It's not 7 p.m. in Vegas. What are you yapping about? Should be Vegas right now. Should be what? 10:19. Unc is living like a slave in his state 200 years ago. Sure. What do I do? Work at Walgreens. Bro, Assassin's Creed is so dope. Work at Walgreens pharmacy. Unc at CVS. Days never finish. That's the got me working. Oh, fuck. Manel Cop the type of guy to get hit with an anvil and grow a comically large knot on the top of his head. I can see that. Do you have any dream MMA fights like anyone ever versus anyone ever? Doesn't have to be fighters. Not really, Pubs Down. I know that's kind of a lame answer, but I just wanted to see Tom versus John, Tom Aspinall versus John Jones, and Ilya versus Islam. Outside of that, not really. Imagine Gaethje chins Ilya. That'll be lame, but funny at the same time. Real nephews, remember the crafty Unk uppercuts back in the day? Oh, you mean these? Who do you think in the UFC is definitely in the Jones files? Probably Colby Covington when they went to college together. Bunny, what was your favorite video game growing up as a youngin? Probably Grand Theft Auto. Before I started playing Call of Duty, it was Grand Theft Auto. Manel Cop is the type of guy who low kicks all the girls and thinks it's Riz. Okay. When asked about how the 3 a.m. London court affected fighters, Dana White was like, who cares? It's 7 p.m. in Vegas. Fuck him, dude. What's GTA? Vice City and San Andreas. Those are my 2 favorite. 4 was good, but I like Vice City and San Andreas. I can see Unk pulling up a BJJ competition and beating black belt 300-pounders. That's me, dude. You fucking know I'd be on the mats slicing and dicing. We all know Ilya isn't ducking Armin. He's really ducking Unk the Destroyer. We know that's the truth. We know it. Yeah, see how Kanaev is now ranked 6 at heavyweight? Yep. I did. GTA is 4. Yeah, 4 was good. 4 was good. Vice City protagonist can't swim, but CJ can. I know, right? I know. We're getting GTA 6 in a few months. I don't know about that, dude. I don't think GTA 6 is coming out this year. Let me look it up. GTA 6 release date. November 19th. Why can't all the inbreds fight each other? Hamzat's fighting Imavov or not? No, brother. They're fucking Muslim brothers. They can't fight each other. You grew up playing San Andreas? Based. Why did they fire Javid Basharat? What the fuck? I don't know. We making that crawfish etouffee, dude. 1 stick of butter now, dude. I put that thing on a cracker, dude. You watch that country dude on TikTok, McLovin, that says that? I know who you're referring to. The guy with the long hair. I want you to step. Tom Aspinall has huge pressure coming back into a fight against Gane again. He did. What you do with the baby oil? I don't have any baby oil, brother. Yeah, there's him and this other guy who's super Cajun says 1 stick of butter now, dude. Yep. Wakas, read my comment. I don't see a comment from you, so you have to put it again. Bad Bunny carries Vaseline instead of baby oil. Okay. Don't carry any of that bullshit, dude. Did you see Rizvin is rank 6? Yeah, I did see that. I did see that. Read your comment about Javid. Henry. He has a glass jaw. Yeah, he did. Didn't he get cracked by Ricky Simone, knocked out cold? Do y'all call it a crawdad hole instead of ass in Louisiana? Call it a crawfish hole. Nobody says crawdad here. When GTA 6 come out, Uncle's gonna pull out a minigun, laser the shit out of the Pride parades just to piss off Reddit. Stay tuned. Gafferoff taps 459 round 3, just like Uncle Laya versus Paul Craig. All right, take it easy, Atomic. We're gonna eat that crawfish mud hole, dude. Okay. Bad Bunny got bullied into deleting his IG. Did you see Kid Rock's cringe at performance at the fake halftime? No, I did not. I didn't watch the halftime show because I don't give a bollocks about it. Yeah, feel yeah. Michael Chandler is the type of guy races the school bus on foot, 100%. When's the gaming channel come out? I ain't got time for the gaming channel, bro. I'm a married guy. I got a full-time job. I got a YouTube channel. When the fuck do I have time to play games and record content? Come on, cuz. Bro, the entire TP USA thing is so weird and cultish. They sell merchandise where Charlie Kirk was shot. Yeah, it's obviously a government conspiracy, but we won't get into that. Unc's the type of guy that tuned in a Turning Point USA halftime show and protest of Bad Bunny. No, I don't give a shit about either. Who won the NFL Sunday? Oh, who didn't watch that too? Yeah, it was a shameful game. I ain't gonna lie. When's the... Okay. When's the Walgreens channel? Not happening. Bunny, if you were forced to either hang out with Izzy or Morales for a day, who would you choose? I'd choose Izzy. As cringe as Izzy is, I don't think he's... Morales is too fucking zesty. Izzy's just cringe, you know? So I'd probably hang out with Izzy for a day. Whenever he's like sitting like at his house on the couch reviewing fights, he actually doesn't seem like he's that bad. So I'd probably pick Izzy. Right? You're just another chapter in Izzy's story. You're just a pawn in my puzzle. Remember whenever Reyes said that to John Jones? Sean Strickland, the type of guy to hit on a girl at her dad's funeral. Okay. Bad Bunny didn't watch the halftime show because he was in Cali performing it. Facts, dude. That was me up on stage, dude. You know it. Izzy will try to mouth feed you like his dog. Nah, I think I can avoid that. Morales will probably pin you down and try to fuck you or some shit. Living by Seattle and having to deal with D-bags so happy about this shit is punishment. Damn. I hear you, man. I hear you. This fight tickles my pickle. Dominic Reyes was like, Morales would teach you dick down defense? Ugh. Awful. We got about 7 minutes left on the stream. About 7 more minutes, boys, and I'm gonna get some rest. Bad Bunny, I love your song. Okay. I don't know a single Bad Bunny song. Who's more likely to rape you, Morales or Evloev Jr.? Both. Izzy, what? Have a great night, Tux. Appreciate it. Take it easy, McCoy. You guys have a good night. Thank you. Imagine being a Jones fan. You know, only 14% of the country speaks Spanish. Should they maybe think it would be a good idea for a performer literally 86% of the U.S. could understand? McLovin was probably just to protest ICE, let's be real. Predictions on who CP and Ian are fighting next? CP versus Protest, Ian Gary versus JDM. I don't know. I'm the John Jones of MMA YouTube. That makes no sense because that was to say that I'm like a scumbag, but I have like all these like insane achievements when I don't. See your 21st, Hunk. Have your Venmo ready. All right, man. Take it easy. Take it easy. CP versus Protest. That's a tricky one. I don't know. You know this country's cooked when the public thinks some dude speaking Spanish is a bigger deal than all the shitheads on the Epstein list running the country? Right, dude. Like, it's right there in front of you. Our entire country is ran by PDFs, and we know it. We know it. Dana should arrest JBJ for being in the Epstein files. He should. He should. 50 stripper bitches on his payroll. Shout out to all the stripper bitches on his payroll. Don't worry, guys. I'll just intervene. Oh, thank goodness, dude. I was so worried. Thank goodness, man. Appreciate that. What a legend. Thoughts on people saying Epstein had aura? Weirdos. I like your new thumbnail style. Owen Maney, are you referring to the streams or the actual videos? Which ones? But thank you either way. Crazy that Jones is in the Epstein files and Diddy's. Nah, bro. Diddy has his own files. He don't need Epstein. The Diddy files is probably up there as well. Holy. Stream thumbnails, but video ones are good too. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the stream thumbnails how they are. I'm not changing them. Similarities between Epstein files and Diddy's. Israel Benjamin Netanyahu. Oh my goodness. How many subscribers do we need to get to 7K? We need 14 subscribers. We'll get there. We'll get there. Bad Bunny, your name came up on the files at least 3K times. Okay. I need proof of that. Noob level 1 Diddy versus hacker level 100 Epstein. The Epstein files are a Mossad blackmail out? Probably. Jeffrey Epstizzle. They released the files because they want to threaten Trump into evading Iran. All right, let's not get political. Do you think Diddy and Epstein had a business rivalry like Burger King, McDonald's? Yeah, I think so. Diddy was Diddy was Burger King and Epstein was McDonald's. It's very clear. On PS5, it's so easy to stream. It literally takes 5 minutes to set up a stream. Stream what? What are you talking about? Oh, 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 O'Reilly Auto. But listen, guys, it's been an hour. I'm going to head out of here. You guys have a good night. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content and the streams. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys around very soon, probably tomorrow. Thank you guys for the support. Go watch my most recent video if you haven't already. Drop a like on it, leave a comment, get into the algorithm. It did pretty shit, my video today, so I'd appreciate it if you guys showed some love. And yeah, you guys have a good night. Thank you. Subscribe. Appreciate it.